Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to learn business analyst vocabulary. Okay, so day one introduction. So first let's understand what a business analyst do. So communication, solving problems, designing solutions. Okay, so I have categorized this vocabulary into two sections. Okay, first one is objects and actions. Okay, so in this slide we are going to see mostly frequently used objects. Okay, so what business analysts work with, so that's the main object, right? Requirements. So you will hear this word requirements. It's all about your working day-to-day activity based on requirements. So what does it mean, a requirement? So the requirement is detailed needs and expectation. Okay, so process is nothing but step-by-step workflows. What does it mean, a dashboard? So this is main objective, visual data reports. Wireframes, rough layout for system or designs. So you will be hearing word when you are working as a business stakeholders. So stakeholders are the people involved in the project. Okay, so these are the there are many objects are there, words are there. So these are the main vocabulary, like all other things are going to build out from this main vocabulary. Okay, so now let's go to the section, action section. Okay, gather. So you'll be hearing gathering requirement, right? So what data analysts gather? Collect information from stakeholders, which is nothing but a requirement. Analyze. What business analyst analyze? Business analyst analyze with data, process flows, how the system works, right? So you will be hearing analyze, which is examine patterns and trends. It can be anything. Okay, and documentation. So this is very important. As a business analyst, you will document the current state and the future state. So what exactly you are documenting? Write down workflows and procedures, step by step detailed procedures, how this is happening today, current implementation or future state, the expected solution. Document. Validate. So this is really crucial task. Information. Ensure the data and requirements are accurate. So you have to capture clearly and perfectly, and you have to listen what stakeholders are telling or in text form. So you need to validate somehow the gathered requirements are correct. Maybe you are sending a meeting minutes. Maybe you are sending a shared document after you capture your requirement. So we'll talk more about how to validate, just to focus on this word. Okay. So next one, facilitate. So this is a really day-to-day job, facilitating meeting. What does mean facilitating meeting? So most oftenly, like, you need to meet business stakeholders to understand the current behavior, how they use. Let's take example. Let's say business is using an Excel sheet for the manual work. So you are going to automate this Excel sheet with the system, right? So you need to think like a business user. You need to sit with them and study how today they are using the Excel sheet, step by step process. So in order to learn, you need to set up meeting. So that's why here it says facilitate. So every time your requirement gathering beginning, meeting with a business stakeholder. Okay, that's all for today. And this is, if you put together these objects and actions, nouns together, so these are the expected sentence you should know, like gather requirements from stakeholders to define project goals. So why we are gathering requirements to define the project goals, right? Why we are analyzing the data to identify the trends of business. Why do we document workflows? Because you need a clarity how the system should behave today and the future state. Why do we need to validate? Because we need to remove the bottlenecks and gaps and assumptions before finalizing the development or the project plan. Why do we need to facilitate meeting? Because we need to learn and review the progress of the current state. Okay, we'll meet one more series with the next set of vocabulary. Until then, thank you and have a good day.